Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the 17th-ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Hoosiers will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kennesaw State's offense will start this game off with the football. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
Kennesaw State right back to work.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Grab behind the line. It's Bennett. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Williams will pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make the move upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So Indiana's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Got the quick completion. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly.
Breaks into the open. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by them.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it.
And that's a great job by the defender that time, locating the ball on the ground and hopping on it for a fumble recovery. And guys, that's the second straight game. This guy has had a fumble recovery. Had one there last time out, and he's got another one here.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense gets set for second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. The play action fake. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Duke was able to cap off a close one in Durham with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Tight end now in motion. Give to the running back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Williams looking for a man. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Caught over the middle. It's Bullock. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Kennesaw State right back to work.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Using his legs, it's Temby. Makes one man miss. Got the first down and more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it set up on the outside. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and we'll see what they do to finish off this drive.
The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his set.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. And they swarm him under. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. Unleashes 1 deep. Touchdown, Indiana! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kennesaw State, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Williams will pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Gonna run it. It's Hemby. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Grabbed in the middle, it's Morris. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wallace. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks it down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Wallace. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Got his man downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Here's the pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Williams looking for a man. Here comes the heat. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. From the gun, the running back has it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll run play action. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on 3rd down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Rutgers took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Scarlet Knights that fired on all cylinders. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Throwing right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Cooper. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll do it himself. There he goes. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Kennesaw State right back to work. Williams will pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Here's the handoff. Creates a little room. Turning it on.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's reverse. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Williams looking for a man. Quickly complete. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Bullock. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Kennesaw State right back to work. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Bullock. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. With the catch, it's Bennett. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Showing off the arm. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They're testing the right side here. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Maryland just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in College Park. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week.
Off-play action on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Bullock.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Might as well give it to him again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Handoff from the gun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the off the play fake. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And the pummeling has started.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Send the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Williams will pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. No fair catches here, looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking to throw on 1st down. Heaves it on the run. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Indiana! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're working that left side. Makes to grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Catch in the middle, it's Wallace. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Williams looking for a man. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Punt is on its way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Hemby. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Right on the money. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. So after the big run, they tried to hit him with a pass. Would you have gone back to the run there?
I think now, yeah. Of course, now looking back, I'm going to go, yeah, I should have run after taking the sack. I like mixing it up, but if my offense is going to sit there and lean on people and we're good at running the football, then don't be afraid to do that more often.
The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. To the air, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ball State looked less like a flock of Cardinals and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in Muncie, and today they found a...
There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Williams will pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Keeps it on the draw. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Cooper. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The inside handoff. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Quickly complete. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Hoosiers are marching down the field. On the run, it's Temby. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Rides the back on the option to give. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. He'll go to the sneak.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him when they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Red pass, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.